Hi, this is Gabby from Lady Hustle. Today I'm interviewing Charisse, a reporter at Fox 19 in Cincinnati. Hi, Charisse.
Hi.
Thank you for meeting with me today.
Thank you for meeting with me today. I'm happy to have you here.
I'm going to ask you some questions. Are you ready?
I'm ready. Let's do it.
The first question. Tell me about your role at Fox 19.
So I have 3 jobs. I am a breaking news anchor, so I cover breaking news that happens all over the world. I host the Morning Xtra, so me and my partner Frank Marzullo, we do a lifestyle show where we do cooking and we talk about really fun stuff. And I host Cincinnati Connection. So Cincinnati Connection is a talk show, and we talk about a lot of community issues. So I think I'm the only one with 3 different jobs here.
Great. Next question. What is your goal in your current role?
I want to make sure you are informed about things globally and about things locally. So when I do breaking news, I want to make sure that you know what's happening in the world, no matter if it's good or bad or anything that's happening, that's breaking and happening right now. I like to make sure people are informed because that's our motto, Fox 19 Now. So we want to make sure we follow the Right Now brand. As far as the Morning Xtra, I like to take people like yourself or anyone that's doing something really, really great in the community or that would benefit the community, and I bring them on to the show. We also like to feature a lot of really great restaurants, and we also like to bring on maybe individual chefs or someone who's just doing something really, really good and bring them on to talk a little bit about what it is that they do and how we can all help.
Great. Next question. What do you like most about your job?
I get to go home at 12 o'clock in the afternoon. I am done. I usually like to have the rest of the day to myself. I also get to eat a lot of food on the chef segment, so I get a lot of free food. I get a lot of free dessert. Today I got 2 strawberry cheesecakes and some banana pudding, and I had 2 Cornish hens and a big thing of stuffed meatloaf, all for free and all for me.
That sounds like a great lot.
It is a lot of food.
Next question. What advice do you have for young girls who work hard?
Keep working hard. Never let anyone tell you that you can't do anything because you are a girl. I had people tell me that I couldn't do things because I was a girl. So I think that if you just ignore what they have to say and keep working hard, and my mom used to always tell me, never grow up too quickly, which is why I'm still a little bit funny and, I still like to kind of play around a lot, because if you grow up too quickly, then you lose a part of yourself. And you have a big bubbly personality, right?
Yeah.
So you want to keep that personality. My bubbly personality got me my job because I'm a news personality. So that's what it took for me to host the Morning Xtra. So keep your personality. You don't have to grow up so quickly. Always know that your parents are doing things in your best interest, and continue to push and work hard. And when you get tired, the biggest advice, when you get tired, be sure to rest, but don't quit. It's always important to make sure you rest and keep yourself focused and keep your head in the game, and stop when you need a little bit, but don't quit and don't stop doing what it is that makes you great. So make sure that you take anything on that you want to do, but never overwork yourself.
That's a great story.
Uh-oh.
Okay. Tell me about Cincinnati Connection.
So Cincinnati Connection is a show that has started. It's been a few months in the works, and it airs on Bounce TV and Fox 19, and we focus on issues that are in the community. So sometimes those can be really, really serious issues, and sometimes they can be just very thought-provoking issues. Some things, sometimes I like to do things that make you think, or sometimes there are these things in the community that I'd like to talk about. So if I find something out that's going on, I want to bring them on and talk more about it, and to give me a better in-depth look at the situation. So let's see. Today I had someone come on, a lawyer come on to talk to me about someone that had been sent to jail, and we wanted to ask if it was fair. if they were sent there. So we wanted to get them to give us a little in-depth look at if it was fair that they were sent there that long or not. And so we brought her on to explain what the law meant and why he was sent to jail for the amount of time he was, so that we can have a better understanding of what it is that's happening.
Great. What made you want to be a journalist?
I was just like you. I like to write. I like to talk a lot. I had a personality. I was always a great reader. And my mother told me that I need to either be an actress or a journalist. I'm not a good actress, so I became a journalist. And also, I really don't care. Can you believe this? I really don't care to be on camera. I don't like the camera. I actually like to work more behind the scenes. So I do a lot of writing behind the scenes. But I think that a teacher convinced me to go into television journalism because he said I had a personality that meant that I shouldn't just write for newspapers. And so I took that and I ran with it, and I couldn't believe it. I got my first job.
Great. What do you like most about Cincinnati?
Ooh, that's tough. Because I like a lot of things about Cincinnati. So I am from Louisiana. Have you been to New Orleans?
No, but my friend Lila goes there.
You should go to New Orleans. You would love it because it's a really, really fun town. So what I like about New Orleans is it's so fun, and Cincinnati is the same way. It's fun. It has a lot to do. I love to eat food, so there's a lot of different food. It has a lot of different festivals. It's a lot of history here. If you go around and find so much of the history, it's really great. And I actually did a month-long Black History segment about Cincinnati because there was so much history that I couldn't fit it into 1 week. So there is a lot of, the views are beautiful. I love the skyline downtown. I live downtown, so I love to look at the skyline downtown. You guys have a beautiful summer. I love the parks here. And you know what I love? I love deer. I like to see deers like running around. I go to, do you know where Eden Park is?
Oh, actually, my mom's lives literally right the street next to it.
I go to Eden Park. I love to walk over to Eden Park with my dogs. And I have a scary story. I was walking and I had never seen deer walking around before because I'm from New Orleans and I lived in the city where there aren't any animals just walking around. And I went to walk the park, and I turned a corner and there was a family of deer, and they scared me so badly that I turned around, I ran, and I tripped and I fell and I skinned my knee. And I made a fool of myself because everyone said, well, they weren't going to do anything to you. And I didn't know that. So now I'm just mesmerized by them. So I stare at them whenever I see them, no matter where they are.
I can reflect with that.
Yes.
Because my friend, her mom is kind of from New Orleans, her parents, I think.
Mm-hmm.
And they brought little necklaces, so I can reflect with that, actually.
Yes. I mean, I'm telling you, I love the wildlife here, but the city has so much to offer. And the great thing about Cincinnati is it's growing on all aspects. And so it's a city that is hard to tear yourself away from. I love it here.
Great. Okay, the last one's kind of a funny one. Are you ready?
Go.
If you could be an animal, what animal would you be and why?
Ooh, that's a good one. You know what? I think I would be, my favorite movie is Lion King. So, if I could be an animal.
I could guess you'd be a lion.
Yes, I was going to say I was going to be a lion. If not a lion, I went to Southern University, that's a college I went to, and we are jaguars, and we have a live mascot that lives on campus. So I think I would be a jaguar. It's either a lion or a jaguar. I'm good at leading the pack, so I think I'll do lion, but also for the sake of Lion King as well. I love that movie.
I kind of like that movie too.
Really? So what is your favorite Disney movie?
If I could think at the top of my head, probably Belle.
Really?
Belle.
Is it from Beauty and the Beast?
Yeah, Beauty and the Beast.
Beauty and the Beast. You know, I think my I love Lion King. That's my favorite classic. But the newest Disney movie that I like is Princess and the Frog. And that's because it's about a girl from New Orleans. And I'm a girl from New Orleans. So that's why it's my favorite. And she cooks a lot. And I make a really good gumbo.
Yeah, you can reflect with that.
Yes, I can. I definitely can.
That is actually my last question.
Oh, well, thank you so much for being with me.
You're welcome.
You know, now I have to get you inside of my studio so that we can do an interview together.
Great. Thanks for meeting with me today.
Thank you very much.
Welcome. Hi, this is Gabby White from Lady Hustle. You can learn more about my business at ladyhustle.com. Don't forget to check out my t-shirt. Thanks for watching. Bye.